Hi, happy Wednesday. How are you? I hope you're having a good one. I'm sorry the lighting is so bad. I've been asking my husband to put up curtains in this room since I can't even tell you. Okay. And this has been like an ongoing issue in our marriage is these curtains. Do you ever have like anything like you're fighting with like a partner or family member where like it's just like it's these curtains, the curtains, like if he would just put up the curtains, please, come on. I look like I have like an Instagram filter on. I'm like translucent here. But anyway, that's not why I came on here. So I came on here, and if you're hopping on live, just shoot me an emoji, say hello to me. I came on here because I had a question from someone in the group, one of our members had sent me a private message asking me a question. And I get like a lot of questions from our members, which I absolutely love. So feel free to reach out anytime. But this question, it seems like such a simple question, but to me, it's a very loaded question. And so when I tell you what the question is, you're probably going to be like, why is this a loaded question, Katie? But it is. And so the question was this individual was interested in enrolling in my 6-week starter guide program. And so they asked me what was the difference between my program? Why is my program better than somebody else's program? Because there's tons of programs out there. There's tons of online courses. There's tons of, resources and options for you to use. And so on the face of it, you could think like, oh, like, well, just tell them like why you think yours is the best. And I'm here to tell you, I don't think mine is the best. And why don't I think mine is the best? So I don't think anyone's program or course or resources are the best. I think that everyone's program and resources and courses and all of these amazing things that are available to people, I think they are each unique. And I think that the individual that is inspired and connects with me, the next person might not be inspired and connected to me. They might be inspired and connected by somebody else. And that's what is important here, that when you're making a decision to invest in yourself, you need to connect with the person that you are purchasing from, or connect with the person that you're getting a resource from, right? And you need to trust your gut on that. Okay, so I'm probably going to be inspired by other people that you might not be inspired by, right? Because everybody's different. Everybody's needs and personalities are different, and everyone's story is very different. So that's number one. Number two, trust your gut on things. So if you're making a decision, and it doesn't just have to do with like purchasing an online course, it could be anything. Trust your gut, because you know what? You know what the best decision is for you. There are some people that are like, I'm going to do this by myself. I don't need any help. Girlfriend, go for it. Like, I guarantee, like, if you believe that you can do it, go for it, do it. Don't be downloading, lead magnets and freebies and signing up for webinars and all of these things. Just go for it. Just dive right in if that's your personality. If you're the type of person that needs a little bit more help and doesn't really have the time to be like doing all the research, then get a resource, get the information that you need, but trust your gut. You know what the best and right decision is for you. Okay. And that applies in every single area, whether it's taking the leap into the freelance business, making decisions in your business, or making decisions about purchasing something to, hey, Canva, how are you? Happy Wednesday. That's just everything in your life. You need to trust your gut. So that's another piece of why I don't think my program is the best versus somebody else's. The other thing is that I wanted to bring up is they also asked me, well, what are the differences between my program and somebody else's program? Well, number one, I can't tell you because I haven't taken other people's programs. So I honestly can't say. I'm sure if you are like thinking about somebody else's program, go on their landing page, go on their website, go on their Facebook page, like wherever they have information, and you'll be able to get like a good amount of info of like what they're going through in the course, and what it outlines, what they're going to be getting out of it, and you'll be able to see like, okay, this person focuses on this person focuses on that. And I think there's probably going to be a lot of similarities. I think there are going to be probably differences, and this is an assumption I'm making, because each person's story and experience is just so different. Like if you put 10 freelancers in a room, yeah, there's probably going to be like a ton of overlap and a ton of like similarities, but how they got from point A to point B and from point B to point Z is probably different. And so I'll give you an example. Like one thing that I think is just super important and something that I straight off the bat in my program really dive into in the first week is moving past your limiting beliefs and believing in yourself. And I know like for a lot of people, that probably doesn't appeal to them. It's not the right fit for them. And it's very like foofy and whatever. And you're like, well, I need to just like get my business plan together. And I'm like, no. We need to actually like have you believe in yourself first so that you actually believe that you can accomplish this. And the reason why I start out like that is because I know in my experience how I was always the person that lacked confidence, that didn't think I could do anything. And so I said no so many times that I had to get to an internal place inside me before I was ever able to take that jump into creating my business plan and my marketing plan and start creating my portfolio and all of those other things to actually get jobs. So that, things like that are going to be a difference. Somebody else in one of their programs, they're probably going to start off in a different way because their experience was different than mine, right? So yeah, there are going to be differences, there are going to be similarities. So it really comes down to who you're connecting with, who you feel comfortable with, who you trust, who you feel like is going to be available for questions and support and all of those things. And I'm sure whatever decision you make for you, it is the best decision for you. And you should feel confident in making that. Another thing, and why I think that this is like such a loaded question, is because of course price comes up, right? Like, why is somebody's course this expensive and your course is this? It doesn't matter, okay? There is a ton of value. So whoever created the course did amazing work. Okay. I'm not going to name names, but there's tons of other courses out there that you can invest in. And I guarantee you're going to get like a ton of value for it. So if it's a really high price ticket item, I'm sure you're going to get a ton of value out of it. Don't doubt yourself. If you're investing a smaller amount in a different program, you're going to get a ton of value for it. But I think something that comes in, like a lot of times people say, oh, I don't want to invest because it's too much money. Or, even if it's not a ton of money, they say like, oh, I don't want to invest because, I just don't even have that much. So I want to kind of like get into that. So 2 years ago, I did not have any money to be like investing in programs. So I do not want to sit on my high horse and be like, oh, just put it on a credit card and like whatever. I totally get like the not having money thing. I left a 6-figure income job to be at home with my daughter. And I was teaching at night as an adjunct professor, and the money was crap. It was absolutely horrible. We were living paycheck to paycheck. So I totally get, like, if you are there, if you're like, I don't have money to invest in myself, I am so there. But I also want you to take a step back and also look at the money thing and think to yourself, okay, is it really just a money thing? Or is it also a lack of belief in myself? Because putting money up front, and it doesn't matter how much money it is, if it's $20, if it's $10, if it's $500, it doesn't matter whether it's a small amount or a large amount. You putting money out there is you saying, oh, I believe in myself. I 100% know that I'm going to get this return on my investment. I'm going to get information out of this that I will be able to apply, and it will propel me forward to where I want to go. And based on where I want to go, then I'm going to be earning that money. So it's not even an issue, right? But you have to believe that in yourself, right? So then me taking, let's just say, the $20 or $100, both of those to me is a lot of money. That now you have to say, oh, I'm going to be getting that $100 back, right? That $100, I'm worth it. That's very different. That's hard. That's really hard, right? I have been there. I have been there where I have thought to myself, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this work. I don't know if, it's worth me spending that amount of money on a course. I don't know if I'm going to get that back. I don't know if I can do that. And so I want you to think about that. Like, when you are making a decision about investing in yourself, is it really just that money issue, or is it also that you're scared about investing in you and believing in yourself? Okay, so that's just like food for thought for you. And the other thing is, like, you have to, whatever you're doing, whatever program you're investing in, whatever course you're investing in, you have to realize that you are always going to have to invest in yourself, right? And it doesn't matter what niche you're in. It doesn't matter if you're a virtual assistant, a social media manager, you're selling clothes on eBay, whatever it is, you are going to have to continue your development. So whether it's purchasing a freelance starter guide just to get you going, or if it's purchasing a Pinterest course or a branding course, or becoming an online business manager, whatever it is, you are going to have to continue investing in yourself for you to grow. And that means finding free resources, taking free online classes, purchasing courses. And you have to be okay with that, because we're never going to know everything. Okay, we're constantly transforming and turning into the people that we want to. So I think those are just like food for thought for you. And I know it seemed like such a simple question of like, is your course better than somebody else's? And I know that was like a 13-minute answer, but that's just how I feel. And I got to be honest and just like put that out there. So if you, I would love your comments. I'd love your feedback on your thoughts on all of that, and how you're coming to like those decisions of investing in yourself and kind of like putting up money and that whole mental process. I would love to hear from you. So parlaying into, the whole mental process of believing in yourself, I had done a free 5-day mindset challenge over the summer. I want to say it was like the spring or summer. I want to say it was the summer. And I got like so much great feedback. People in the group absolutely loved it. And I have been hearing so much from people like, I don't know what to do. I'm burnt out. It's the end of the year. Like, I want to start fresh in the new year. I want to hit the ground running, but I'm just like, I'm tapped out. I'm done. I'm over this. I'm over 2018. So if you are one of those people and you're just like, I need to start like moving past things in order to get to where I want to go and start achieving my goals, this free 5-day mindset is perfect for you. So we're going to address what your fears are, what your desires are, your limiting beliefs, how we're going to move past that, positive affirmations, all of those types of things. So if you want to get in on that, if you're interested in the Mindset Reset Challenge, it's 5 days. It's completely free. When you sign up, you get daily emails for 5 days. The daily emails have like content-rich information in them. And then it has a video that goes along with it. And then at the end of it, there's an assignment. And so it's going to have you like answer questions every day and like very food for thought things. Some of them you should definitely 100% write down, of like your fears, where you want to go, your goals, all of those types of things. So it's a great way to just start the new year fresh. So if you want the link to my mindset challenge, just comment below, write mindset challenge, and I will shoot that over to you. So those are my thoughts today. I'd love to get feedback from you and hear your thoughts on everything and how you are planning on investing in yourself in 2019 and how you're going to start 2019 fresh. We're probably going to talk about setting goals and objectives next week. So get ready and keep your eyes open for that. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.